What is happening, guys? Mike here, welcome back to the channel. So, have any of you ever had an idea or done something that you really just thought, this is a great idea? I mean, it's really going to turn out awesome. And then once you get into it, or even after it's done, you say to yourself, what in the hell was I thinking? Today, we're going to talk about one of those occasions and the haircut that was the result. First off, I do want to mention that none of this is my stylist's fault. I love my stylist. I've been with her for a very long time. She has never given me a bad haircut. Today's haircut that went wrong, as you will see and hear about in a second, went wrong as a result of my own ideas that were just, well, bad ideas. You see, my whole thought process here was all related to one suit that I bought. It was this old tweed 30s style suit, and I really wanted to do this Peaky Blinders inspired video, and I'm still going to do it, but I just got the suit the other day, so naturally I'm brainstorming things I could do to make the video good and awesome. And one thing that obviously came to my mind was the hairstyle, and from there I decided to just talk to my stylist about it, and together we decided to just go for it, take a leap of faith. And while this time it was executed very well, it just doesn't look good on me. It just was a really bad choice for me. In fact, here, I'm just gonna give you guys a look. You know, brace yourselves. Here it comes. See? Now, it's really not that bad. It's not the worst that could happen. It is pretty flat right now because I've had it under a hat I've been hiding for 2 days because I just really hate the way it looks. The style itself is pretty much spot on as far as what I was thinking as being inspired from the show, but as you can see, it just looks really bad on me, and for the moment my usual methods of styling are just totally impaired by how ridiculous this looks on me. Yeah, you know what? It is time to put this away. I cannot look at that any longer. Ugh. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I shared my first impressions of the cut on my Instagram stories, and what followed really inspired me to make this video. I got a bunch of comments and messages from people saying everything from it don't really look that bad to I'd never go to that stylist again to I'd just buzz my head if I were you. I'd just take it clear off. Seeing all of that made me think a little bit about bringing up some tips on what to do in this situation, because I think from time to time we do find ourselves in situations where the haircuts don't come out like we want. But again, when we first started on this cut and this journey towards this bad cut, I was pumped. I thought I was going to look awesome at the end of this haircut. I thought it was such a cool style, and so again, we just went for it. We jumped on it. I was so confident in this that I even filmed the haircut for you guys to see. You see here in the beginning, I'm pumped. I'm confident. I'm just very excited to start this cut. Jenny's taking down the sides here, going skin all the way around, right up to the line where my longer hair starts. Much different than my usual skin fade. And after a few minutes, and after Jenny's done about half my head, I then get my first little glimpse of what it looks like, and as you can see here by the look on my face, I immediately begin questioning everything we are doing right now. The idea that maybe this isn't going to turn out as cool as I thought has now officially entered and planted itself right over everything that I considered to be my confidence. And that feeling pretty much just went sky high as soon as I saw Jenny begin to style my hair. I knew for sure that really this was a bad move. So that's pretty much it. This one just didn't turn out well, but am I upset? No, not really. You see, I took a chance. I stepped outside my comfort zone, and this time it just didn't pay off. Next time it might. The point is, though, that I'm not letting it get me down, and more importantly, stop me from seeing my longtime stylist. You see, that's really why I decided to make this video. I was really surprised at how many of you actually told me I should look for a new stylist after this cut. That's honestly the last thing I'm thinking about. I see that a lot, actually. People get a bad cut and they say, I'm gonna go find someone else. And while I think there's obvious exceptions to this, one thing I actually think is really helpful is not just going to a new barber or stylist just because you got a bad haircut from them. Going back and explaining to them why you thought the haircut was bad and showing them what you don't like will allow them to get to know your preferences and your hair and help you not only get a better cut, but get better cuts consistently. Now again, there's obvious exceptions to this. I mean, sometimes it's very obvious the barber or stylist lacks the necessary skills to give you a good cut, and in cases like like that, I definitely recommend you run far, far away. But in cases like mine, no way. I'm going back to Jenny when my sides grow back in, and we're going to just move on from this. And now she and I will know the limits when it comes to my haircuts, and we'll just have to avoid turning my head into a dollar store paintbrush from now on. Now, I've also seen folks in this position just totally freak out and shave their head, go full-on buzz cut. Again, there's exceptions, like when the hairline is really messed up or something like that. But for something like what I have here, it's important not to panic and do something harsh like a buzz cut. I had quite a few people messaging me saying that they would have just buzzed their head. There's really no need to do that. It will grow back in. It's already grown in just 2 days. Not a whole lot, but in about a week, it'll look totally different than what it looks like now. And in 2 weeks, when I go back for my regular haircut, I will be able to do my regular fade. It won't look the exact same, but it will look a lot better than what it does now. So there really is no need to do something drastic like shave my head. The last tip though that I can offer is to continue to keep your hair and body as healthy as you can as you encourage growth. For me, what that looks like is using really good healthy shampoos and doing a cold water rinse after showering and using those shampoos. I also like to use a tonic made up of really healthy and nourishing oils. And then finally, I just started using supplements for hair, skin, and nails. I'm currently testing some supplements for Don Juan, and I haven't really been using them long enough to present any real facts yet, because remember, I only like to present facts and experiences here on this channel. I don't like to just talk about products unless I've actually used them for a while and can personally recommend them. So I've only been using them for about 2 weeks, so I need to record some more data on them before I can offer an opinion to you guys. But I am adding this into my routine to deal with this unfortunate little mishap, and next month, after I've been using them for an entire month, I'll be doing a video talking about the results that I got on the supplements. In the meantime though, I won't be reviewing anything just until it grows back, which again should be fairly quickly. My hair grows really fast. I just really didn't feel like it was right to review anything during this little grow out period because the styles come out so differently with the way my hair even just sits on my head right now, and everything just looks awkward. I just really thought it would be better to just wait until everything grows back in. But there's a couple of tips from me to you on what to do when you find yourself in the same situation as me, and I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure you tap on that like button for me and drop me a comment down below there. I also wanted to let you guys know though too, before we cut this off, that I am going to be bringing back the live unboxings. I had a really great time doing that with you guys on the past live videos that we've done, so I got another gentleman's box for us to look at, and we're going to be diving into that. And also in that same video, I will have some info for you guys on a giveaway we'll be running. This is with JORD watches, the wooden watches. They're giving away one of these to you guys, the subscribers. So on Friday, 3:00 p.m. US Central Time, I will be going live to unbox the gentleman's box and then talking about how you guys can win one of these wooden watches from JORD. And I hope you guys join me for that session. I look forward to chatting with all you guys on Friday. But that is it for today's episode. I want to thank so much for stopping by the channel today and checking out this video. I'll be back to you guys again, well, hopefully soon. Yeah. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.